But yeah, he's saying that without Christ, we are nothing. He was quite literally a Pharisee, a religious official, and he's saying all these like as a Jew, that he basically just like lived up there in that way. Like he just did a lot in Judaism, and though he did that without Christ, though, and in that way, in that way, he realized that that means nothing without Christ. Sorry for a repetition there, but yeah. And so that's kind of like the first part. So to me, I thought there was kind of like ingredients to this. Like I saw a recipe, I don't know, strange, but the first recipe is humbleness. And whenever I think of humbleness, I think of ramen noodles and Uncle Ben's rice. Let's leave that there. But I saw this kind of like a recipe is what I was thinking there, as to represent humility in that way. And then, like I said, this is a cooking show, so we're going to be cooking up something for the church here. So then, the next one comes in Philippians 2:3. 2 verse 3. You want to get that one, Camry? You want to read that one? Philippians 2 verse 3.
Okay, so I may read through. Do nothing out of selfish. Is that familiar right there? Okay. Do nothing out of a selfish ambition or vain conceit, but in humility consider others better than yourselves.
So that's kind of also building up off of that humility kind of feeling, but it's showing that for our next one is unity. I'll put this right here. Unity of the church. We need humility to build unity in the church. By putting each other above ourselves, we are, in a way, unifying the church. Because if I'm humbling myself for Jacob, and Jacob's humbling himself for Ben, and this big kind of, how many of us are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. Octagon. We are an octagon of unity. It's like, it sounds cool. Octagon of unity is what we are. Whenever we are humbling ourselves and putting each other above us, that is unity of the church. And so, would somebody read then chapter 4, verses 1 through 3? You want to go for that, Clarissa? Clarissa?
Yeah. Chapter 4, 1 through 3. Therefore, my brothers and sisters, you whom I love and long for, my joy and crown, stand firm in the Lord in this way, dear friends. I plead with Euodia and I plead with to be of the same mind in the Lord. Yes, and I ask you, my true companion, help these women since they have contended at my side in the cause of the gospel, along with Clement and the rest of my co-workers whose names are in the book of life.
So in that way there, Paul is recognizing that we are humans, that we do have conflicts in the church, that there could be people here that just like you don't blend with, that like just like it goes bad. But in that way though, just like Euodia and Syntyche, man, I'm glad I can pronounce those now. Since they may have had something different, something on a personal level in that way, that doesn't mean though that they're not unified. They're not. I mean, that doesn't mean that they're not part of the same church. That they are not children of God. I mean, they are. That is the biggest thing there. That even though they may disagree, they still are children of Christ. They are both brothers and sisters of Christ. And that goes for all of us in the church. If like I have something really against Jacob for saying bye Felicia a whole bunch of times, he's still part of the church. He's still my brother in Christ. And I love you too. Love you too, man. Glad that's going to be on Facebook. And yeah, that's basically that. Like, you need unity in the church for it to survive.